Shalom, Yashrala. This is your brother WW3 from GMS Tampa Bay 07. Coming back at you with this here truth again. First and foremost, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And salutation and much love for you. I can pushing this truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth and edify the elect. All right. Enduring afflictions to edify the elect. All right. All right, continuing on with, basically going into the spirit, watching these prophecies and blowing the trumpet. All right. This article says Russia successfully test launches new interceptor missiles. All right. And as we see, America's already being mad about all these other countries and creating sanctions and loopholes, telling these other countries if they start buying, Russian made, interceptors, then, sanctions and basically war for them, they getting cut off. All right. But what do you see Russia over here doing? Continuously testing, new things, and selling new arms to all these other people. But wait, America don't put, America does put sanctions on Russia, but you don't see America trying to bomb Russia for testing all these new weapons that they sell out to everybody else. But what do they do to North Korea? You see what I'm saying? America, they know they make her, or not they make her, but they know they match. All right. It says new Russian missile interceptor successfully and accurately destroyed a simulated target during its latest test. All right, successful test. The Russian Defense Ministry said as it published the epic footage of the launch. An air and missile defense unit of the Russian Aerospace Force has carried out another successful test of the new interceptor missile at the Shagan, Republic of Kazakhstan anti-ballistic missile testing range, the military said in a statement on Thursday. The ministry has not revealed the technical specifications of the interceptor missile or exact timing of the launch. After a series of trials, the interceptor missile confirmed its specifications. After a series of trials, the interceptor missile confirmed its specifications and successfully performed its task hitting the simulated target with the specific precision. Deputy Commander of Air and Missile Defense of Aerospace Force Andrew Prinholko announced. It was the fourth trial of the new interceptor missile this year, with launches previously held in February, April, and July, according to TASS. And again, you know what I'm saying? Like, why ain't America pushing up on Russia for testing these arms in which they ultimately are selling to these other nations, ultimately to be used up against America, all right? But America will tell these nations, don't be buying no more arms from Russia. Why not go to Russia and be like, don't be selling no more shit, all right? Because America between a rock and a hard spot. It says, it was the fourth trial of the new, in March, Russia President Vladimir Putin unveiled a number of brand new advanced weapons during the State of the Nation address. The weaponry included the newest intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM nuclear propelled submarines, all right, which a nuclear propelled submarine basically is like your fuel range is unlimited. All right, drone submarines, which that ain't nothing really new, because like I said, what you call them? Iran didn't had this technology. They got them in swarm technology. All right. But Russia got huge ass, full scale size submarines and warships and they fighter jet, the Su-57, all that shit. It's not really drones. It's AI controlled. All right. They got all of that. All right. And, even combat lasers, which, the combat lasers is kind of an old thing as well, too. They didn't have that shit since like the 80s. All right. Now, if you want to see the combat lasers in action, look at the California wildfires. All right. Look at some imagery of that. You know what I'm saying? You'll see how they use these fucking laser beams. You know what I'm saying? How they have precision strikes. You know what I'm saying? Like precision, highly intensified heat come blast on your ass like a heat cannon to just bore through like engine blocks of cars in like an instant. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about it. Burn down whole neighborhoods with precision. All right. That's what they over there using with all that stuff. But nevertheless, you starting to see Russia's technology is starting to expand at a tremendous rate right now. They just coming out with all kind of new crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But all it is, as you can look at it through the your spiritual eyes, this is the Lord coming out the woodwork with his shit. He got some gangster shit coming out right now, man. You got weapons that can think on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like new state of the art missile defense systems And the next thing they're going to unveil is like, yo, we got, basically AI, nuclear powered, how do you call them? Missile defense system shields. You know what I'm saying? When they start breaking down the specs of this S-500 Prometheus, bro. Hey man, Russia got some shit for America, but America ain't got nothing that can combat this, They systems are all failing, and really when you go into the mechanics of America's, nuclear systems, all the nuclear carriers, or not carriers, but the vehicle that launches the ICBMs, all right? They need the Russian rocket to be able to deliver that, all right? And which they only really not to say using, they only got the old shit that they had from way back in the day. America ain't been developing no new shit like that. They don't have no new rockets. And even with, even modern day today, all they new shit that they got now is still they just buying Russian rockets to go into outer space or to send shit into outer space, all right? And to deliver they nuclear ICBM missiles, all right? But nevertheless, you see Russia, they developing all kind of new shit. But while America's in prototype phase, they just coming up, trying to come out with the shit now for the first time. But what? Russia's developing this shit at an alarming rate, Russia got all this stuff coming out, out the woodwork at a highly advanced rate. Like the scriptures say, knowledge is going to be increased in that time. We go from just having stealth fighter jets, Mach 1, Mach 2 to having hypersonic, jets and AI jets. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even really seen robots yet, but hey, they coming out with all of this stuff, man. World War III is going to be like a time like never before, man. They're going to have this whole war just fought out, with an algorithm and the computers making the decisions, all right? But, just continuing on with the lessons as you see America trying to stop these other nations from buying this S-400 system, Russia keep, building and buying more and developing more and more as much as possible, all right? With that, we're going to go ahead and close our Lord willing. This lesson was edifying. Until next time, I say, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakha Kwadash. Actually, I got a scripture to pull out. Give me 1 second. All right. Actually, I wanted to pull out this here scripture as well. But on a side note, it's me speaking for myself personally, and for the other brothers out there as well, we need to get into the habit of doing things to edify the elect, man. That's what we out here to do, instead of trying to, just to be seen on a public scale. Oh, look how many videos I can do, or this and that, or whatever, whatnot, or look how long my videos are, or how short they are, whatever, whatnot, Hey, man, do the things that's in your spirit to do, all right, to edify the elect, If it's some long, a long video or whatever, don't try to get yourself tied into, time brackets, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Because, hey, man, if the Lord needs you to edify, you know what I'm saying, and a long exhortation, that's just what it might be, or if it's a quick little short, a quick little hit, like this video, you know what I'm saying, I'll probably hit the 10-minute mark, but nevertheless, it's not like something I'm shooting for, more or less to say, but I probably could have had this video crammed out, right up under 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And, oh, damn, let me try to stuff. No, man, that's not what it's for. If you can edify in something shorter than 10 minutes, hey, man, do that, I'm more than sure that the apostle, put those 3 10-minute videos out there for people who, just trying to hit the bar. Hey, man, that's not what we're here for. When I do my videos, I don't think about none of that. Hit no quota or no shit like that, I mean, obviously, I always go over the quota, but, you know what I mean? But still, yeah, man, hey, that's not why we're here, to be trying to hit no quota or be seen by man. All right, we supposed to be here to edify and uplift the elect, all right? To raise them up, keep them aware of what's going on, all right? And sometimes you're not going to have things right here and there, all the time to feed this and that, Another thing to go into is quality, not quantity. All right. You know what I'm saying? You might want to see somebody push out a video every day, this and that. Hey, man, sometimes other things come up. You might not be in the spirit to do a video. You don't want to force the spirit. All right. Or some things might not be, might just not be for you to do a video right then and there. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's not up to you to put that spirit onto somebody to push them to do that. That spirit has to be in them, and that was given by the Most High. All right. So just to put that out there to the other brothers that's out there teaching, hey, man, your job is supposed to be to edify the elect, to warn the people, If you got to go in depth into something, go in depth into something, you know what I'm saying? And make sure it's in your own lane. Make sure you're doing what you got to go do, and don't be trying to be doing things just to appease man or be seen by man in a certain light, you know. Oh, let me just get a video up so people can see this. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? You just doing that to be seen by man. Or what you feeding the sheep, is it nourishing to them? All right. But nevertheless, going into this article, because this is what we're talking about here. All right. I'm gonna just read briefly in this, because we brought this out in a prior video. This is Ezekiel 38, and I'm gonna read, I guess, 3 through 6. It says, or 2 through 6. It says, Ezekiel 38, verse 2, it says, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith Yahweh power, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into... Let me Salakia. Okay, so who we talking about here? First and foremost, we talking about Russia, all right? It says, I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaw, and I will bring thee forth and all thy army. All right, what is that talking about? I'll put hooks in thy jaw and bring thee back, okay, to that Soviet Union state, which was a conglomeration of nations coming together. Basically, how you have the U.S. and NATO is the opposite. It's the same thing on the opposite side. All right, and so that's what the Lord's talking about, because after the Cold War ended, you know, that was the so-called fall of the Soviet Union, when those nations broke up. All right, but now what do you see starting to happen again? All right, the same thing. All these nations are starting to come right back up under Russia. All right, not just them, other nations. You know, Turkey. You see what's going on with Turkey, the Philippines, and so on and so forth. You know, all these nations are trying to buy weapons and break away from the American hegemony. All right, that basically the American titty. All right, they trying to get up off of this American titty so they don't have to deal with her on trade, goods, arms, none of that shit. You see, but this is all prophesied in the scripture. All right, that the Most High was gonna bring Russia back into that Soviet Union state. All right, it says verse 4, and I will bring thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thy army. All right. Talking about, you know, their whole army, meaning, hey, like, we gonna need everybody for this. This is gonna be the biggest shit popping. What is that talking about? World War III. All right. Horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor. All right. Even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling the sword. All right. See how they keep reiterating all this armor and stuff like that. All right. What is Russia being known for right now? All right. Well, not to say known for right now, but, you know, they got a lot of shit that they kind of known for when it comes to that military tech. But what they popping, what they hot for right now is this S-400, which, again, the S-400, that's some old shit. Russia's not even really working on that S-400. These stories that we reading about is really for the S-500. They just ain't bringing that out to the public like that. All right. Now, the S-500 is what Russia using, but they selling on the market right now to these other nations. That's why you keep hearing Russia talk about this S-400. All right. They advertising and selling to these other nations. All right. Now, these other nations are starting to buy it, and America's putting sanctions on them. All right. But that's all according to the scriptures as we reading here, talking about all thy army. It says, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields. All right. So that's talking about Russia mainly. All right. And then the conglomeration that's stacked with them. You see, Iran and what you call them, the Philippines, and so on and so forth, India, you know, they all trying to buy all these shields or missile defense systems. All right. It says Persia, which is Iran, which that's actually the next move. They damn near done with the shit in Syria right now. You know, they got some other shit going on in Syria, which, you know, we'll get into that later. But it says Persia, which is Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, with them all, and Libya with them, all of them with shields and helmets. Gomer and his bands in the house of Tomorgah, and the north quarters and all of his bands, even the mighty people with thee. Now, I believe that's actually Turkey, all right? So, you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is lined up straight with the scriptures, all right? It says, verse 7, Be thou prepared, and prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them, all right? So, be a guard unto these other nations that are who? Assembled unto you. Not Russia, but these other sovereign nations who's decided to come up under your wing. You see what I'm saying? So it's not talking about just, Russia be a guard unto itself. No, it's Russia going to be a guard unto these other nations as well. All right. But it started out by saying, prepare, be thou prepared. All right. And prepare thyself. All right. That's why you see like the article we're bringing out now about Russia, Keep unveiling new military spec, new military equipment, new military this and that, new bombs, new missiles, new all kind of new technology, all right? That's the Most High's prophecies coming to pass right before your eyes, all right? We just reading new articles about this as we speak, and you know what I'm saying? You also see the prophecies, all right? It says, be thou prepared to prepare thyself and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them, all right? So whenever another nation, or whenever America decided to try to run up on another nation, what Russia gonna do? Nah, hell no, y'all ain't just running up in my homeboy spot like that, homie. You can't just run up on the side like that, homie. Nah, homie, you can. Hey, bro, listen. You think you finna come over here with a chemical attack or whatever, or false flag, bro? We got a no-fly zone over this bitch. We can hit your ass. So bring your ass over here if you want to. All right, that's what it's talking about with Russia being thou a guard to them. Also, overly stressing these shields. All right. Or these, how do they say, the bucklers, the shields, and these missile defense systems, more or less to say, all right? But with that, we're going to go ahead and close out Lord Wilderness here. Lesson was edifying. Until next time, I say, Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught me the truth and that rule well. And salutation and much love for you, I can pushing this truth and sincerity on the four corners of the earth and enduring afflictions to bring out this truth and edify the elect. Stay strong. Shalom.